The sign on the dirt road leading to 6 Mile Cove proved prophetic for two Las Vegans who were enjoying a Lake Mohave getaway. The cove is mostly frequented by locals and can get fairly busy during the summer, but was almost deserted one afternoon in late October 2011 when Leo Cardenas and his girlfriend Rosa Castrajón arrived and camped under this tree. Friends say the two loved the outdoors and each other. They brought along a new metal detector and spent a few hours scouring the beach. Someone was watching. A lone camper parked on the south end of the beach. Right around sunset, things turned ugly.
They're just meandering and using their metal detector. They're in somewhat close proximity to the suspect's camp. And then according to our surviving victim, the man just walks up to him and swears at him and pulls a gun out and starts shooting him.
A windsurfer camped on the north end of the beach says he heard what sounded like muffled gunshots, but he didn't bother to check it out. Homicide detectives have pieced together the sequence of events. The suspect, described as a large, heavily muscled man with close-cropped hair, fired multiple shots from a revolver, first at Cardenas, then at his girlfriend. Rosa was hit in the head and died on the spot. Leo was gravely wounded but stood back up.
The male victim now back on his feet. The suspect is shooting at him again and seriously wounds him, drops him down.
But Cardenas was still alive. The suspect strolled to his vehicle, described as a 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee, tan or gold, where he retrieved a large knife, then returned and stabbed Cardenas multiple times. The killer then packed up his camp and drove away. Cardenas was still alive but couldn't move. When the I-Team first covered the case in 2012, then Homicide Lieutenant Ray Steiber told us about the long, cold, agonizing night Leo spent on that beach.
I couldn't begin to imagine. He lay there with his significant other, and he knew she was gone, and he couldn't do anything to help her or even himself.
The next morning, another person arrived, saw the carnage, and called police. Cardenas survived, but lost the use of his legs forever. Detectives collected physical evidence, boot prints, tire tracks, and a solid description. A buffed-out male, late 40s to early 50s, tall. Hefner says there is unspecified DNA evidence that can now be processed because of technology that was not available when the crime occurred. Police believe the suspect may be a local or was otherwise familiar with the out-of-the-way cove. And because the attack was unprovoked, they think it's possible the killer likely has a violent past. This case can be solved with help from the public.
Oh, it's definitely solvable. And especially by somebody who knows this guy. He has to have a personality that fits these actions. He has to be a hothead, short-tempered brawler of some type probably. I mean, to go out, these are small people, and he's a huge guy.
George Knapp, 8 News Now.